But what we really like here is a little bit of personalization, a personal touch.
What sort of environment do you think is there in the school in terms of safety and security?
I don't know how it will, what will happen in the future or something like that. But
Hi, welcome to your Slate, your very own school search engine that helps you find the best schools for your kid based on various filters and parameters. Today, we have parents of kids studying in the new Horizon Gurukul School, which is near Cisco campus between Martali and Bangalore. Let's speak to them and understand their perspective about the school. So, to begin with, can we understand what is so impressive about the school that you made a decision to join your kids in the first place?
yeah, so basically, to start off, our daughter started studying there from nursery onwards. Okay, we didn't have much idea about how the school was, etc. But then we were staying in Martali. We asked a few of our colleagues if there's a good CBSE school around, and they suggested New Horizon Gurukul. Okay, that's how it started, and now she will be appearing for her 10th board exam this year. So she has been there for 13 years now, and overall, I think we have had good experiences so far. And even our daughter, as well as her sister, also studied here. She graduated 6 years back. So they have had decent experiences and memories of the school. So we just continued to keep our words there.
Got it. And since your kid is now already in the higher standard, how is the academic orientation of the school? You can speak about the quality of teaching or teachers.
Yeah, yeah. See, the thing that we really like overall, like it's a CBSE board school, right? So the curriculum is same across the board, okay. But what we really like here is a little bit of personalization, a personal touch that the teachers give to the whole thing. So we have been able to reach parents. We actually are both of us are in very friendly terms with most of the teachers of our daughter. Okay, so anytime we see some issue, we go ahead and talk to them, talk to the teachers. The students, at least the feedback that we have received from our daughter, they are very comfortable actually going ahead and seeking out the teachers and asking them. So that it's more there is a less teacher student and more like parent student kind of connect that's happening over there. That's what we have enjoyed. Okay, and again we are saying for our daughter, maybe it's very different experience from other people. For other people, I don't know, but then we have had that experience since school started actually.
Got it. And we certainly want the safest environment for all our kids to be in school. So, what sort of environment do you think is there in the school in terms of safety and security? Do you have any thoughts about it?
Again, this is very, very high on our agenda given that we have two daughters, right? So we do try and ask them, like, forget about the school. Like, if you ask the school, they will always say, like, we have the best in class safety and security systems in place, etc. And then we do check with our kids, and they have been very they feel comfortable, like specifically, like if you're going for some extra classes, okay, how secure do you feel, because all the students won't be there at that point in time. Okay, yeah, if you are going to the restroom, like, are you going alone, or are you going with a few other students in there? Those kind of things, I think there's some the teachers or the management, I don't know who that is, they also encourage students to actually go to restrooms or any of the, like, the basement facility where they have the canteen, etc. They also encourage them to go in groups rather than alone. Okay, and usually what I have heard from our daughters is that there will be some ammas who will be in those areas where it can potentially be kind of security risk hazards. Okay, so that way, nothing that we have seen that's concerning so far. But again, like, you just need one person to totally change the environment. So I don't know how it will, what will happen in the future or something like that. But so far, over the last 13 years or so, we haven't heard of any occasions as well as from our daughters also, they seem to have not felt insecure at any point in time.
Got it. And speaking about the infrastructure of the school, because you're well aware of the campus now, for those parents who didn't visit the campus, what sort of physical infrastructure do they have, and any specific thoughts on that?
See, overall, they have the labs and all the science labs, etc. All those things are there. They have for sports, they have the gymnasium, badminton court, table tennis, etc., basketball, football, etc. So those are, I would say, those are basic amenities. The things that we really like are things like they have set up the Atal tinkering lab. Okay, that I think was a great thing. They had robotics labs for quite some time where students learned to build different kinds of robots. Yeah, they do have the hydroponics lab where kids actually go and grow vegetables. So those are some of the things which are more like educational but life skills as well, right? And those are the things that we really love about the school from an infrastructure perspective.
Got it. And speaking only about the academic orientation, what do you think of the teachers and quality of teaching in the school?
They are very taking care of children, not as a teacher. They are taking care of children as a mother. Like as a mother, they are taking care.
Yeah, basically one example that we always have in mind is when she started her school.
In nursery.
Nursery. First month she didn't cry, everyone else cried. The next whole year, rest of the year, she cried. And the teacher, we still remember her name, Shobha ma'am.
Ratna ma'am.
Sorry, I shouldn't be taking names. Actually learned, so we are Assamese, okay, we speak Assamese at home, okay. They learned Assamese words, okay. They asked us to write what she speaks in Assamese, translate that into English, and then the response in Assamese. They learned Assamese to talk to her and to help her basically learn stuff, okay. So which was really great. And that same thing, it's nursery, but the similar thing has carried all the way till now, right? Like again, probably not the same experience for all the students, but then many of the teachers, it's almost like in school, there are kids who would say like, okay, she is almost almost like an adopted daughter of so and so teacher kind of thing, okay. And so that is the thing that we really like, obviously, like so which translates into like one-on-one guidance and teaching. So they actually look at like, okay, this is the piece where this person is kind of weak, so they take some extra classes even from home. Sometimes they have extra class or session only for our daughter, okay, so they do it over video call or something like that, so that she can get up to the mark of the rest of the class. So that like I mentioned right earlier, the personalization of the whole teaching thing, that's really great, at least as far as our experience is concerned. But from our conversation, you would have figured like we are kind of friendly, okay. So we are the relationship with many of the teachers at NHGS is almost like between me and some of the teachers, and especially with her and the teachers. It's more like friends. Like they need some kind of support, they will be telling her. She needs something for our daughter, she will be telling them, kind of thing. Okay, so there's a lot of personalized touch to teaching, which we really admire.
Got it. And generally, are teachers very accessible? Going by what you're speaking, it looks like they're very accessible. But are they really accessible? Just wanted to know about it.
Yeah, like today, daytime, I had like 3 different teachers. I had some random calls about 3 different issues. Okay, so they are.
Got it. And before we conclude, sir, on scale of 10 with 10 being the highest, how likely are you to recommend the new Horizon Gurukul School to any of your kith and kin or peers?
9?
Yeah, 9. Yeah.
I would say 9. Yeah.
Great. Thank you so much for coming forward and sharing these thoughts. It certainly will be of great help for other parents looking for good schools in the same locality. And on behalf of all those parents, thanks once again for your time, sir.